let's go a step further. Doggy.
Yes.
Swagoo. Aaron Rodgers ain't thrown a 300-yard game in last 21 games. Last time Aaron Rodgers has thrown for over 300 yards was against Chicago in like November of 2021. That's about 21 games this brother hasn't thrown for over 300 yards. The playoff game, they wet the bed against San Francisco. This year, they wet the bed in the last game of the season against the Detroit Lions. This is what we're talking about here. You would think that as great as you are, when those paltry results are what you have to show for it, that you would at least have the decency to be quiet and just plan on coming. Because I said this, and I said, you know this, Molly, I blame Aaron Rodgers for Davante Adams walking out the door.
Same.
When you are that great of a quarterback, a receiver of that magnitude, I mean, listen, if Davante Adams was some dude that wanted to hang out in Vegas, and he wanted to be at the casino, and he wanted a different quality, that's different. That's different. Anybody could succumb to that. I get that. But for purely football reasons, you walk away from Aaron Rodgers for the same money after back-to-back 13-win seasons? No, bro, that's you.
Stephen A., they were historical.
Yeah.
Together.
I'm just saying.
Like this
and if Davante Adams is in that lineup this year, the Green Bay Packers in the playoffs.
It's different.
There's no way on earth they don't make the playoffs. So to me, that's on Aaron Rodgers, doggy. And I'm just saying that when that is the case, for you to be talking as if, I don't know if, you know what? To me, you don't want to be there. You don't want to be there bad enough. And just like what we're saying about Lamar Jackson, we need to revisit that conversation about Aaron Rodgers.
Now, one thing, be fair. I agree with you about Davante Adams. He walked into a bad situation, too.
I agree.
That team stinks.
But we're not knocking him for that. We understand that.
From a football career standpoint, he playing with Jared Stidham in the last couple games of the year. You got to be fair.
But he put up Davante Adams' numbers.
No, he did. He's great. But he's not in the playoffs either, and they won 6-7 games.
No, we're not saying he made the right decision. We're saying you walked away from Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers, how do you let that happen?
I understand that.
But here's the thing, doggy.
But why would Adams do it, though? Even if he hated him, Rodgers is better than Derek Carr.
But you also walk into a situation where you think it's more stable. Derek Carr signed an extension too.
The Raiders are stable, though? The Raiders are never stable.
But we expected them to be. He made a bet on the fact that he was the type of player he was. Derek Carr was in a stable situation, and they had just hired Josh McDaniels, who everybody was excited. Doggy, before the season, we were talking about the Raiders going 4 teams from the AFC West going to the playoffs.
Right.
So it's not like he didn't make
the AFC West was a huge disappointment.
Right.
Yeah, it really was.
So it just, for me, the unwillingness to commit to the Green Bay Packers.
That's a sign of Rodgers.
We keep talking about the organization.
Yeah.
I used to play this game. What about the 52 other guys
100%
that want to win and experience success? You're responsible for that because you are the face of that franchise and considered the best player, and you determine based on all of the things that you wanted, you determine the temperature of what's going on there. So now, here we are again. If you're Alan Lazard, do you know if you should come back to Green Bay? If you're Christian Watson, do you know if Aaron Rodgers is going to be a quarterback again?
You don't.
If you Randall Cobb, and hope maybe him and Randall Cobb are close, maybe they talk off script, but do you actually know? And more than anything, more than anything in this particular situation, when you, at the end of the day, if you're Aaron Rodgers and you think that the Green Bay Packers are good enough to be the team that you need them to be.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming, sports, and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.